right, here we go. Another day, another vlog, another workout, another pre-workout going down. Gonna make this quick because I'm burning up in here, but today is leg day. Gonna start off with my cardio per usual, but the whole topic, probably you guys could tell by the title, is we're switching up at least the leg day philosophy and how I've been doing legs, and I think that's exactly what we need to do. Just because, like, you know, this is where it comes down to, this is where it comes down to really training and doing this for so long and consistently that you start picking up like little things. Like me, for one, I noticed that right when I start prepping, I start doing all that cardio, my legs just melt, right? That's the first thing to go before my arm, before everything. My legs just completely melt. And then, you know, so you start just thinking like, what's going on? Obviously you're putting more stress on, you're doing more work, more volume to the legs, hence, you know, we go more catabolic. So that got me thinking, all right, maybe when I'm doing my training, 2 hours legs, you guys, if you've seen any of my old videos, you guys see how intense my leg days are. They're not just a wham, you know, I come in an hour, do a couple workouts, and then I'm out. No, it's volume after volume after volume for a few hours. So I think my new philosophy is, let's scale back the volume a little bit, kind of just pick a good 5-6 movements that we really want to enhance and focus on, and just go from there. Drop the volume, maybe up the weight a little bit. Again, this is all new theory that I'm playing with, but I really think that's what it comes down to, because too much volume, I'm quick to go catabolic. My body will go into eating itself really quick. So I think just dropping back the volume a little bit, it's more of like a Dorian Yates style, where it's just like low volume. He used to say that he used to go into train 45 minutes, an hour, one body part, and then be out, rest and grow, right? So I think that's a little bit of the implement, you know, that I want to implement a little bit into my training, especially legs, just because it's, you know, something that I think I might be overdoing. And we'll see, yeah, right? We'll see if it starts responding. At this time, right after show, I know my legs are gonna respond regardless. They're already growing, my calves are already growing, nowhere where I want them to be, but we're gonna get them back to how they were, as well as my legs. And I really think that dropping the volume a little bit, letting them rest, not beating them up to the ground all day, twice a week, which I've been doing for like 3 years, might make a huge change, letting them grow a little bit. So that's gonna be my new leg day philosophy. I think this intro vid is a little bit too long, so let's get in there, get a little cardio, get this pre-workout down, and then start some calves. Fun stuff. All right, so one benefit of dropping the volume, not spending as much time on actual volume work, is you get to focus on little things, literally, like calves, like tibia, which is just this machine over here. Works the front part of your calf, and we know we can use every centimeter we can take here. So we're gonna do some tibia work, superset with seated calf work. We're gonna go ahead and just triple up the volume for calves. Try to get these babies to really pop. They got to a good point where I was actually satisfied with them last off season, but with this freaking prep, like everything, they just melted away. So we're gonna go ahead, get some work going, try to bring these babies back, because we don't want to be hiding the calves all summer long. So let's go. Alright, on to hack squat. After we did our single leg hand curl standing, applying the principle, we dropped the volume there, so we end up doing 5 sets, 15, 20-ish, where we usually do like 10 sets to 20, and now we're working on hack squat. You guys probably seen me work like 5 plates on each side and just rep it out. I still think that is essential when you're trying to build like progression overload, technical strength, but I'm practicing, again, I'm throwing new things in, so I'm doing more time under tension sets, which I'm gonna keep 2 sets, feet close, 2 set, feet out, focusing on squeezing the quads as we go. So keep it light for now. just one thing I'm noticing with dropping the volume is that you're paying more attention to each workout. Before, like, I knew I had a bunch of workouts left, so I kind of, not that I would obviously like run through it, but you wouldn't put as much mind to muscle connection. Now since I know I'm only doing like 4 or 5 workouts, I'm like every single rep, I'm like trying to focus on every fiber of the muscle, just trying to make sure that we're squeezing the juice out of every rep. So I gotta go ahead, get on the 3rd set here, and I got a clip for you guys. Yep, we on that bike. All done. Freaking legs are pumped, which is the main reason we're doing bike now as opposed to the stairs, which I usually do. So new philosophy. If you look at any of these guys who just do the bike, cyclists, triathlon or whatever, their wheels are freaking massive. So we're gonna go ahead, implement some of this cycling into our training. Also, hold on, catch your breath. Try to talk, vlog after cardio. But also, like you see, my legs are just way more pumped. Got a lot more blood in there. Just something I want to try out. Drop the volume for the legs. We get to throw this in, and I do want to keep it in the off season because I usually just taper my cardio down to 0. That way, when I do decide to cut, I have that more as a tool. But I think implementing this is more of like a leg growth, like, you know, method instead of just burning calories. I think that will help after legs. So even if I just do it once or twice a week after my leg day, I think it'll make a difference. So that's that. Let me get everything ready, get to whip, get my post shake, and I'll talk to you guys in the whip per usual. Legs on fire. Alright, now that we caught our breath, got all done, I can talk to you guys, show you what we're having post-workout. Having Bay looking all good. Now I can finally work on her again. Gotta do a couple things. You know, this is like a 10% of a car channel over here. But yeah, let me show you guys what we're gonna have post-workout. Today being my higher calorie days because it's leg day. We try to get more calories in. I've been hit or miss with the macros, if I can be honest with you guys. But it's all good. I already accepted that July is gonna be more of like free, kind of. Oh, let me get inside, I'll talk to you guys. Alright, so like I was saying, I figured July is going to be a tricky month because just the post-show rebound, trying to get back to normal. My main thing always after a show is getting back to a healthy state of mind, body, everything. As hippie as it sounds, but it's true, just because it takes a toll on you emotionally, obviously physically. So that's that. But I did a video on like prep and competition and stuff, so if you guys haven't seen that, definitely check it out. Now it's for a post-workout. We're gonna have a, oh, come on, focus. All right, there we go. A 1, oh yeah, birthday cake bar, 7 fats, 22 carbs, 20 protein, and then a scoop of H4, oh, strong one. A scoop of Hexapro, sorry, which is just slower digesting protein. But yeah, I think this is very much what I'm gonna be doing for legs moving forward. Just kind of drop the volume. Gives me a lot of time to, one, to work on other accessories. Like I got to work on calves a little bit harder, and then I threw some forearms in as well. And I think it's gonna be more beneficial because what it is like every body part is different. So like when I learned that arms needed more volumes and that they grew when I was able to hit them harder and hit them together, so it makes a huge difference. You got to just kind of learn how everything, you know, how everything works and how you should train different body parts. So now learning my legs a little bit, I think I can apply that same principle, which is what I was trying to do, high volume, because that's how my arms responded. But my legs, I think, looking at how they usually, you know, decrease in size during prep because I give it so much workload. I think maybe if I lower the volume, because you're on your feet all day, you're on your legs all day, you're moving around. If you're someone who just naturally goes catabolic and burns through everything, you got to think that if you're on your feet all day and moving all day, they're getting a lot more workload as opposed to your arms, which you're not using all day. So that's my new leg day philosophy. A little bit of a rant there, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, stick around. I'm gonna keep you guys updated through my progress, my new goals, trying to get stronger, everything. So peace.
Take a roll, I'll be fine, baby, can you feel the fire?
Yeah, I gotta get used to that. Remember, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, man, give us a subscribe.